Tekla Toge's daughter Elvin, Toge's newborn daughter in the hands of his wife Sophia. It is hard to complain for Toge about how old age is turning out when it comes to the family matters and also just enjoying life. He is a 3-county landowner now, Marshal of Denmark. Even the local brewery in Lübeck have made a rather tasty mjød in his name, which he does tend to drink a little too often as of late. Though Toge does not really care about drinking, he does care about his forthcoming legacy and how his family will do after he is gone. We are picking up right where we left off with, of course, yes, as we saw, a newborn daughter. What a lovely little thing that is, isn't it? So, I think we can just let time fly and see what happens here. I don't really have anything specifically planned out, or Toge doesn't have anything specifically planned out either, in terms of what should happen now. Like he's just enjoying himself, he's just enjoying life, he's hopefully gonna manage the new county that he got. Actually, is there any problems with it in terms of control? No, not at all. What about elsewhere? Nah, not really. No. We are just enjoying life. That's about it. Now, what will happen when he dies is something that definitely is on his mind as of late because, well, he is 69 now. Just became 69 actually, I think. Yeah, he just became 69 because he was born in January, wasn't he? I think I saw that. Yeah, there we go. 12th of January, so he just turned 69. Now, I know as a player that is pretty old in this game, at least at this stage in age, and also with how much stress he have had, and also how much he is drinking, of course. So I have a feeling we might very soon, and Toge probably can feel it in his old body as well, that it won't take 10 years. It won't take 10 years, right? He would be surprised. I would be surprised. Even you would probably be surprised if he does last that long. So he is starting to consider things. What will happen after he is gone? And is there any matters that should be taken care of before he's gone? Of course, he doesn't like his new mayor up here in city of Tafalafenifl. Wow, that's... You know what? One thing I have thought about, and maybe Toge is also thinking about it, because... Oh, there we go. We do have the Leviathan event. I've seen that many times before. But just to finish my words here, one thing that he has thought about is actually renaming some of his counties and also some of the baronies and stuff, because he has a hard time saying them. And he maybe want them to become maybe a little bit more modern, you know, and also something to remember him by. And maybe his daughter and who knows, the rest of the dynasty will do the same down the line. So yeah, there might be something about renaming in this episode, because he thinks it's a good idea and I think it's a good idea. So maybe that's what's gonna happen. Yes, I know that the names might be from a mod, and the current names might be from a mod, but I feel like I want to go with something that is a little bit more familiar to both me and maybe you, in terms of what they are in real. Anyway, we have the event Leviathan popping up here, and it behooves a count to spend time at sea. Yeah, I don't know, he's getting pretty old now. I don't know if we're going out to sea again. Maybe we... Yeah, well actually, yes we are. Of course, we're sailing from Lübeck to Fyn. That's what's happening here. Or maybe from Vorbässe to Fyn, more likely, but whatever. With the salty air in his face and a fine vessel... This is really odd to read. It behooves a count to spend time at the sea, with a salty air in his face and a fine vessel beneath his feet. Ah, a vessel, right. I couldn't really understand that word before I actually was reading it out again. Today sees my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out for drills practice. What? I didn't know we had an entire fleet with us, but okay. Yeah, okay, well, fair enough. The short voyage has been accelerating change of pace from life at court. When we spotted a distant plume of water followed by a small island of wine, this You honestly, guys, the way that they are wording this event is really triggering me. It's like I really hate how they're wording this one. I don't know what it is, but there is just something about it. There's just something here. It's really it's stopping me from role playing and just such a I don't know. Maybe it's just me today. Maybe it's just me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. It's just annoying me. So what are we gonna do here? Well, get the harpoons. I guess she maybe would do that. Let the others handle. Just bring me a carcass. I create your fearsome majesty. Leave it. Nah, I think he would actually get the harpoons. It would also get him less stress. What else would it actually do? It would gain me gold. Wowzer. I'm not making the decision upon that, but I think he would actually try and, you know, defeat a mythical beast. If it is a mythical beast. Oh, it's a whale, right? But to some, it might be a mythical beast. Leviathan is suggesting that it is a mythical beast, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, it's always a good chance, and it's not very often in you know, in the fjords of Denmark you actually, maybe it was back then, maybe not very often, you actually see a whale in there. You do see seals. You do see... Actually, I have seen a whale. That's not true. I have actually seen a whale inside of the fjords of Denmark more than once. So that's actually not... That's not true at all. It does happen. It does happen. But yeah, let's go with get the harpoons and let's slaughter this one. Or maybe. We don't know if that's gonna happen. But wow, look at that. Since we are also brave. So that also make up for the brave here going for the whale. Apparently. We do also lose 78 stress. That is significant. It might make us live a little bit longer as well. We do gain 100 gold. Wow. Wow. What could we use 100 gold for? I mean, we could build another holding or build another building, maybe over here in Vorbasse. I mean, it doesn't have a lot going for it right now, except from crop fields, which is kind of good. I mean, it's 0.5 gold per month, which is great. Maybe we want to increase that number a little bit as well. Oh. A schema caught. Alright, let's hold on with that one and just take a look at what we could put. Look at how cheap. 80, that's not too bad here for military camps. 100 levies. Or maybe new hunting grounds as well? I don't know. Pastoral lands. Maybe pastoral lands is more like what we would probably see in this kind of county. Compared to hunting grounds. I mean, we could definitely see both. I'm just wondering which one I like the most, or if maybe I like both. Actually, I kind of like both, but I will go with the hunting grounds first because it's the cheaper option and it does give me some defensive advantage as well here. So yeah, let's go with a bit of hunting grounds over here in Vorbasse. Right, let's see. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my courtier. Heavenild, or whatever her name is. Alright, I guess we must stop this villain behind this. Sure, we'll see what pops up. Now, what I was trying to say before, I kind of want to rename some of the counties to what they probably, or yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go by what they are in real. I'm just gonna go by what I want to rename them to, right? And also what local feel like they should be renamed to. So I won't actually use the absolute correct name as they are in real. Now I'm calling this Lübeck, right? The Danish way of saying it. I don't know exactly how you would say it in German, but we will rename it to something that, I don't know, something I feel like is probably close to, I mean, I think actually Lübeck, that sounds even more Swedish, doesn't it? But if we go into the tile here, we can rename it, right? We can rename it in here, which is a cool little thing you can do. You can also change the design of the coat of arms. I don't want to do that at all. Nah. But I do want to... So it's actually naming here Lübeck or Lübeck right now. I think we want to do just I think we're gonna go with a bit of a Danish thing here. We're actually gonna say Lübeck, which is nothing like it is in real. That's not how you actually. That's not how it actually is in real either in Danish, or how you would say the name in Danish. Or well, it is how you would say it in Danish, but it's not how you would actually spell it. Which I like. I like going for that. And also here, Lübeck. There we go. Short name. Nah, just that. And we can then finish it up. Now that is, of course, the overall name of the county. In terms of the city, we could rename the city something else even entirely. I think we should actually call that with the Y instead of the U. I feel like that's actually cool. So if we do this, so it has a little bit of a different name, but not a whole word. Whoops, missing out on a B. There we go. So Lübeck, where the county title is Lübeck. Yeah, I do like that one. I do like that one. We might also name some of the other places when we do get a holding there. We will name it, but otherwise we won't name it. So what about Fyn over here? Well, definitely renaming Fyn. That's guaranteed. See, county of Fjon. That's what it is now. Of Fjon. Yeah, that's not gonna do for me. I think we'll go with maybe the J. Now this is again not how it is spelled in real. In real it is just Fyn, right? We are gonna go with Fyn. Because why not? So Fyn. Right, there we go. That should do for me. That is definitely close to... Oh! She's no... What? How? What? I am confused. Oh, wow. She actually became pregnant again with a new child? Oh. Well, no longer, apparently. That is... well, while we were Toge was out roaming the lands and renaming stuff and, you know, signing stuff to do that. His wife became pregnant again and lost a baby. That's a little bit sad, isn't it? Well, it is what it is. Maybe I should pause the game. Nah, let's just let it run. Let's just let it run. Now, this city in here is right now called Udensvi. I kind of like, but I am of course not calling it exactly that. I am actually calling it by what its real name is in, you know, modern day, which is Odense. And I think we will just go with that. I think we'll go with that. There we go. That's pretty cool. I do actually like this. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, I've been living in Odense for a couple of years. Yeah, for some time. And I do believe I remember seeing that their coat of arms was white and also red, but I don't remember if it actually had this kind of sign in it. I don't think so, but I believe they're... Yeah, I'm pretty certain that it is white and red, their sigil or coat of arms or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Finish it off, and there we go. We got a new name in there. Fyn, and also Odense. Striving amidst strife. Okay. The latest work of my acquaintance, Prince Eric, has become all the rage at court of late. The piece deals with success and growing greatness, and Eric has publicly dedicated it to me. Oh, how nice of him. What exactly is of this? Well, I don't even know what it exactly is, except from just the paper. Strife and rage, where other men speak silver words, he does good business in writing turds. What? His subjects prove grateful, for if they are not, they'll soon see on which side they have fought. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I do like it. I do like it. So far, I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the boss has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. Lovely. Okay, Prince Erik Svensson. Why did he make I would call this a poem. Why did he make me a poem like this? I mean, yeah, he might be calling it something differently here, but I call it a poem. I don't know quite how I feel about this. Eric, I can see this is truly heartfelt. Yeah, yeah, you know what? I can definitely see this This is truly heartfelt, and I did enjoy this one. I did enjoy it. Wow, that was something else. I truly felt that was heartfelt from the bottom of his heart. What was that? Anyway, we have a couple of more things to name over here. Now, this tile is actually called Vorpässe right now, right? I think we'll keep that in terms of. See, in real, this area would be called Trekantsområdet, which means the triangle area, for reasons of some cities making a triangle, right? But we are not gonna name it that. We're gonna keep with this silly name of Vorpässe, because historically speaking, Vorpässe was a pretty important place in Denmark. So I think it makes sense. But we will rename it to exactly what it is today, or how it is spelled today. Actually, no. I kind of like seeing this Vabasi. Vabasi. But I'll keep calling it Vorpässe instead. Yeah, that's. I think that's how we're gonna go with it. But maybe we will rename the city to what it is in real. Yeah, let's go with that actually. So in real, I believe, actually I'm not 100% sure about this, Vorpässe, I think it is like this actually. Yeah, that looks correct to me. It's a pretty small town in real, famous for a market it holds every year, but it is not exactly a big place. I think they probably have 15,000, probably 10,000 people in Vorpässe right now, so it's not a big place at all. But anyway, we'll finish that up, and that is cool. Now, this holding, I think we will rename it as well, because I can't really say that name. That's actually one of the reasons that actually got me to start renaming at all, was this tile. We will call it Taulo. Because I believe, I am fairly certain that my research did bring me towards believing that this city tile in the game is actually Taulo in real. And that is kind of funny, because it is a very small place, a very historical place. I think the name Taulo can be dated back 2,500 years, which is kind of a significant amount of time. Yeah, so or at least we know that there was people in Taulo for 2,500 years, which is that is a long time. That is a long time, honestly, to know that for sure. We will probably also rename Kolding down here. That is where I live in real. So, and Kolding. Kolding is not far from Kolding, but I have never seen anyone or heard of anyone use this spelling. I've seen a couple of different things, but not exactly that one. But that's interesting. I don't know the guys that made the mods that is renaming stuff, where they actually got some of the names from, because I can't find. I actually looked it up. I cannot find anything that suggests that this name is true or have ever been used in our area. I can't find anything about it, but maybe they know more than I do about it, and maybe not everything can be found on the internet, apparently. So anyway, that is just a couple of small renaming done here from the beginning of this episode. I mean, we are pretty far into this episode now, but yeah, we will continue on and see what else is gonna happen in this episode. Wowzer! Look at that money coming in. Additional taxes. That's quite a bit. So we have 105 coming in because of our steward's excellent stewardship. Nice. Well freaking done, Mayor Joachim. That is lovely. Now, what are we going to use that for? Maybe, should we save up for a new holding in Lübeck? We could do that. Yeah, missing 100. We're missing 47, 107 here, 100. I think we're going to save up, actually. We might end up making an absolutely new holding here in... that would be lovely, wouldn't it? I think we're just saving up. I'm actually not sure what would happen to the gold when we die. Would it be inherited by our daughters, or... I believe that I remember seeing a mod a long time ago that would actually split up the money between your heirs, or between the player, you know, sons or daughters. That was actually kind of cool, but I'm actually not sure how the base game is actually doing with it or how it will actually handle it, but whatever. I think we will save up, but that was that's a significant amount of money to just get out of the blue. We could also just build more. I mean, we could, here in Taulo, we could build something for the Baron. No, absolutely not. We won't do that. He can use his own money. He can use his own money. And we are building here. We are also building in Odense. So the only place we're not building in is right now, at least, is actually Lübeck. We do actually have the option to upgrading one of the current buildings we already have. We might want to do that. We might actually want to do that. Which one would be... I think we might want more levies, to be honest. I think on the gold front, we're pretty good here. 4.2 per month. That's pretty good. Maybe we do want to upgrade, like, the maximum amount of numbers of the barracks, right? I think he is concerned about not having enough levies in the future. It seems like a pretty good idea. It will cost us most of our money, but it's either that or making a new holding. And I do know, and also do Toge also know this, that you can actually get a new holding from partition through your king. He will sometimes grant you a new holding if you go ask for it. So I think we'll upgrade instead here, the barracks. That seems like a pretty good idea, getting more levies in our county. It could definitely help us out in the future, being more strong in terms of soldiers. So there we go. We are in a mode of building here at late age, Toge is. That is not something I actually thought we would see, but it's great, it's great. Also Frenne, our grandson, seems to be liking us a little bit more. Lovely, lovely. Oh, Toge. He just can't help himself. He decided to start a scheme against Count Sophia at a very late age to romance her. Not only seduce, but also romance her now. Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't he? The time has come to let my feelings toward Count Sophia be known. I mean, I think she already knows it, but we are definitely making sure right now. Yeah, I guess he really does fancy his wife. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. So what is he gonna do here? Secretly plans a letter in her chambers, or in her... yeah, okay. I don't know. That maybe write a love poem. She's a compassionate planner. Gregarious. She does like other people. Impress her by winning a sparring match. I don't think she's calm, so I don't think that would be that great. I am diligent. She does love hard work, so that would kind of work towards sparring match, but I think the calm is working towards the poem, and I think the secretly planned a letter in her chambers is not really working for me in terms of how her traits is. So I think we're gonna go with the love poem here. That kind of makes sense in some ways. The candle is burning low when I finally finish my poem. Before I send it, I give it one last read. Okay. Your virtue is the rock I sling to the stormy seas. I would be blessed if I could see or feel the embrace of your love, that I may know the radius aura of your soul. You and I together is what makes the sun move in the sky. Okay, that's not bad at all, actually. The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When her reply arrives, I tear the seal with shaking hands. Oh, this old man is not having it. While I cannot encourage you, Count Toge, I am most grateful for all your kind words, your faithful Sophia. So she didn't really like the poem okay. But it will continue. Our scheme will continue, which is great. That's good news. But yeah, she didn't really like that. Sometimes it's really hard to figure out what the decision to take should be. I'm just going by what I think it would be good. Like you saw me kind of try to make sense of things here. Oh, we overslept. Oh no, I overslept and was late this morning's meeting with my advisors. Oh no, what is that gonna do? We lose prestige. I guess that makes sense in terms of oversleeping. Yeah, you will lose some prestige if you do that. So there is a 25% chance that we would lose something. No, there are 100% chance we will lose something, but 25% chance of different kind of values. All right. Fair enough. I don't know which one it was. It didn't really trigger over here in the... yeah, who cares? It doesn't really matter too much. It wasn't a big number. So, yeah. But hopefully we can successfully romance our wife and already lover. But I don't know. I just felt like it would maybe be a good idea. Another thing that I kind of was wondering is, do we have something... I'm just going to pause the game here. Do we have anything like... We haven't actually held a feast or called a hunt a single time, have we? Maybe it is time at the age of 70 that we should hold a feast. I mean, for the most part, money has been a problem. And we kind of wanted to use that money for something else. But now, when we do come into some money, old age, maybe a feast would be an ideal thing to do here. Yeah. I mean, we don't specifically need to get rid of any stress as of the... Actually, we are at stress level 1. So that is... And we are also a drunk, so 54 stress down is definitely not bad. But as you can see, it does cost 50 gold. And that's why we haven't really done it, because it is kind of expensive. But as you can see, our taxes, or monthly income from taxes and domain holdings and all that kind of stuff, is pretty good now. 4.4. That is a solid. I think we can easily do it. Let's send the invitation and see who is showing up. We don't know. It would be nice to see the king, of course, but yeah, a feast, a cheery gathering. Okay, I would actually like if there was a mod that could, maybe there is, I just don't know about it, that would kind of show me when this feast is, or hunt, or whatever it is popping. I would also like to see a small list of people who is attending, right? That would be nice, or who is around. The guests are gathering in the great halls, lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of our realm. The mood is bright and the spirits are high as the feast begins. Like, it's even kind of telling you that someone is here, you just don't know who. But yeah, welcome friends. So let's get into it. Let's see. We don't, again, like I said, we don't know who is here, but we will soon enough know who is here, because there will be some events triggering where it will kind of... Oh, look at that. Hunter Lodge is completed in Volpes. I do also think the Hunter's Lodge in construction in Fyn is also done. So that's good. We have 2 new constructions completed in our tiles. That is lovely. Feast, the conversation partner. Okay. As one plate of food is replaced by the next, my steward Mayor Joachim, so he is attending. That's nice. Goes on and on about trade routes. I understand why. He actually gained us 100 gold just today, or not today, but probably a couple of months ago in the game. No, please go on. Yeah, I think we would probably say, I mean, he is a very trusted vassal. He's a very trusted advisor. I do like him. Very good steward to us. Absolutely. I think we would listen to more of his, more of what he has to say about trade routes. I think we would do that. Why don't we talk more about you instead? Nah, I think we should just... I think we would go with what he has to say about the trade routes. Let's go with that. So it's gonna have a... Okay, so we had an interesting conversation. I thought it would be something a little bit more interesting, but no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not against that. It is definitely also cool to just get a few attributes, but yeah, not the most exciting thing in the world. Oh, here we go again. At the feast... as the feast is underway and our guests are eating and drinking, merely Ose approaches Sophia. Okay. Oh, how is this gonna go? I don't know how this is gonna go. So yeah, so Ose is approaching Sophia and me at the great table. This is a marvelous feast. All my compliments to the host. Oh, okay. So she does like it. I'm wondering if they actually like each other. I don't know if there is a way to actually see that. I don't think so. I don't think there is a way to see that. We will see that when we take over her as a player here, if that's gonna happen, of course. But we don't really know. And I guess from a role-playing perspective, you wouldn't want to know that either. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is a mod that could do that. Potentially. I don't know. But anyway, yes, I have done a great job, haven't I? Yeah, I think he would say that. Sophia deserves all credit. Oh, okay, maybe it's her throwing the feast. I think we will, yeah, also because we are trying to romance her right now, and she is our lover, we will probably give the credit away here. We will probably let her take all the... Yeah, I feel like that's actually a good way to do it. So the household effort for 5 years, what is that? Direct vassals +5, and courtiers and guests +10. Count Sophia gains 15 opinion of us. Well, not that that matters much, because she's already at 100, and probably way above that as well. Yeah, she's way above that as well, but let's go with that. Sophia deserves all the credit here. Nice, lovely, like that one. So that's... Yeah, but I don't know why I'm talking a lot about mods today, but yeah, it's definitely on my mind. I always look up new mods and stuff, and it is a disaster strikes. My lord, the vine. We cracked open the next barrel. It has gone bad. It has all gone bad. Oh, that's the alcohol is bad. Oh no, that's gonna be a big deal for him. The feast is still raging, but without drinks, the mood is sure to dwindle. At a cruel pace. Yeah. Are we gonna gain... Oh, we can't even do this. The wine merchant should still be in town. We do not have the money for it. So we can't even do that. We can't just order more. Okay, so we can... we all have to pitch in. Come on now. What if we didn't have 20 gold here? I guess we will just go into debt. I suppose. Yeah, I think so. All right, we lose a bit of prestige. That's all good. That's okay. It wasn't a big disaster. It was just a small disaster after all. Why do we have 57 now? Oh, did we gain gold from that? Interesting. With everyone headed for their respective homes, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. I have my wife Sophia to thank for much of its success, and I feel nothing but grateful as she sees the last few guests off. Nice. Until next time. And we do gain some prestige, and every knight gains 20 opinion of us. So I guess all of our knights was attending. Apparently. Which is great. That's lovely. Nice. I love that. Well, this is kind of awkward, because now this event is popping with the romance. I have secured an invitation to a feast in Lübeck. So we're going from one feast to the next one. Well, he certainly is drinking a lot. And the seat close to Sophia. Despite my determined attempts, I am failing to strike up a conversation. She's probably rendered speechless by the intensity of my affection. Suddenly, the loudest fart I have ever heard erupts from our table. A few of the guests are looking to Sophia. I must save her. I mean, he is getting old, and, things get loose. Right? Things get loose. It was me. I farted. Yeah, we will definitely go with that one. So we're gonna lose prestige. And Sophia is relieved and grateful that there's a 67% chance that will happen. And a 33% chance that Sophia was the one that farted. Okay, let's see which one is gonna be. Oh, she gains opinion of us. Great, so we were the one that farted. Oh, a very old fart it was. Oh, it seems like our spy master has been successful in discovering things. My spy master has come to me with grave news. It is my son-in-law, Donald, that is plotting against my courtier. Oh no, Donald. Oh, you old Scotsman. Oh, he's 59 now, wow. Not too surprising. He's sadistic, ambitious, cynical. Yeah, I mean, he's a godless villain. Right, what are we gonna do with him? I mean, he does like... well, yeah, he likes us. We don't really like him. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's pause for a second here. Are we gonna do anything about this? I mean... We can't even see it in here for reasons. Why would we not know? Why would we not know? Is there anything we can do with that kind of information? I guess not. We could dismiss him, but... I guess it isn't... I mean, who was it he was trying to... Let's go into our courtiers here and just check up on who exactly it was. I need to click the right things here. There it is, your courtier. So it was... Where is she? This... It's our court physician, huh? Yeah, I don't really like that he is planning to kill her at all, but... I don't think we can do anything about it. It didn't really give us any hooks or anything we can really deal... we don't really gain anything from knowing it. So I guess we'll just let it slide, and hopefully nothing else is gonna pop up anytime soon or ever again about Donald and trying to kill anyone, because that we cannot have. We cannot have him doing it more than once, especially if it's gonna be to someone that might be a little bit more important, like our daughter. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. As the night fell, I found myself alone in my chambers. Suddenly, and I don't know how it started, I just began crying. I sobbed for what must have been hours, letting out all my pain and sadness. When it stopped, I felt a little better. That's an interesting little, event. I don't know what he is on about, but, you know what? He might have a lot to be sorry for in his past lives, so... Who knows, but we do lose 18 stress from it, so yeah, that's lovely. That's kind of nice. As my spring blossom and I walk through the Lübeck gardens. Wow, that was... He's actually calling her a spring blossom. Okay, I gesture at the greenery around us. For all their beauty, there isn't a single flower which rivals your own, my lady. Oh, okay, that's what she's... Yeah, telling her. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. There is one, she says, with the mischievous smile. A rare orchid from Kolding. I don't know where that is, but... Which is nearly impossible to cultivate. Alright. The monastery ruin in Svendborg is the only place where it thrives in this region. Huh. See, I just... I forgot to rename Svinaborg to Svendborg. We need to remember to do that. But yeah, okay. I mean, maybe we can find that flower. It's definitely not impossible, I would say. So surely I can find a merchant willing to sell me one. That's not very romantic, is it? I will brave the ruins for you. So he would actually gain stress from that for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Surely they must pale compared to your fair visage. What exactly, what does this mean? So it's a prowess challenge. Okay, but he just gains stress from it. I think he would probably do this, wouldn't he? Because he is brave. But there is a chance we could get wounded. And there is a chance we could gain stress. But more than likely, we do gain the scheme of special gift. And we gain 150 prestige. And it was the one that I was like leaning toward to begin with. Even with the stress sign here. I don't even need to see the rest of them. I will take this one, and hopefully we won't gain any stress. Nope, there we go. Lovely, it worked out for us. We even gained a diplomacy perk here from the... I don't know why we actually got that right now, but personal scheme chance of 25% against family members. Well, that works out right now, doesn't it? That seems to be a really good idea. Lovely, lovely. Okay, nice. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my vassal Mayor Apple has grown bolder. His challenge no longer passed unnoticed among my vassals. He is testing my limits, the others are sure to follow, unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh, see, this is the mayor of Taulo, and we do not... Like, I think it was in the last episode I kind of made the storyline that we knew his parents and we don't really like this character at all. I mean, we do kind of, but whatever. I'm gonna play it out like we don't like him, and he is also deceitful. He has 20 intrigue. This guy could be actually a little bit of a problematic... He's a spy master. Oh yeah, we don't like this guy at all. So what can we do? We will ignore him and steal his ideas. All problems will be blamed on him. Commenting on his copious... What codpiece will throw him off? How dare you challenge your count? I do like this sentence. What is it gonna do? You manipulate Mayor Apple, you get a weak hook. Oh, so we can manipulate him. So that's the possible outcome. But I think that's probably an intrigue challenge, and he's definitely good in intrigue, so maybe we wouldn't do that. What about all problems will be blamed on him? I think all of them is kind of something we could do as Toge. I don't think he would ignore him. That's probably the one I don't think he would do. All problems will be blamed on him. I think he would probably do that to someone he doesn't like. Or he would just say, how dare you challenge your count? Nah, I think we'll blame him. I think blaming him seems like the best option here in terms of how we are role-playing this. Let's see what that happened. Okay, you failed your manipulation. Yeah, not too surprising. Oh, what is going on here? We have a new leash. King Burrow. What happened to... He died. King Harold. He died. Okay, well, that will certainly change things really fast. So, King Burrow has become your new leash and inherit titles from King Harold. Okay, the leash passed away. We have seen that. How did he die? Let's check up on that, actually. Where is the death? There it is. So, he died from stress. As I was saying previously, stress can definitely kill in this game. Quite often. Right. Yeah, that's... okay, well, it is what it is. Hopefully our new king is gonna be a good one. King Burrow inherited the Kingdom of Denmark and 2 other titles from his father, King Harold. So it is actually his father. He's... okay. So King Burrow is probably someone we fairly like. Yeah, we do like... no, we do not like King Burrow. He likes us, which is... I guess that's fine. So what exactly happened? Actually, let's make time run a little bit. No, okay, nothing else is happening. Okay, so he's actually right next to us. In Hedeby. Huh. I mean, that's fine for me. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. So he probably inherited these 2 tiles and nothing else, I would predict. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything else changed hands. Everything else seems the same. Alright. So, not really a whole lot, but let's check up on who King Burrow exactly is. King Burrow Magredesen. Okay. Still of the Estrid family. That's good. He's 19 years old. That's an interesting one. He's strong. He's hale. He's a trickster. He's honest. He's content. And he's also impatient. What will impatient do? Okay, so he just thinks that things should happen fast. Okay. But being content and also honest is definitely good for us, I think. And also good to have a king that is probably both content and also honest. In terms of not getting out to trouble in wars and also being a fair, kind of a fair king. He do have some decent numbers on him. Alright, and he is a bold gentleman. A gentleman is moderate more likely to honor relationships and alliances and moderately less likely to become an agent. That's nice. And the bold character is someone resistant to dread. So I don't think someone can actually go in and try and, you know, with dread, make him fear them in any kind of way. Which is also probably a good thing for our king. Alright. He seems like a pretty fairly good character for us. That's nice. It's very nice. There should be a new election, shouldn't there? Johanna Banner is sick at court. Okay, that's just a courtier. We can also go and pay the homage. I think we will do that. He seems like a fairly good character here, so I think we will go and do exactly that. Demonstrate submission, pay homage. There we go. Hail the new king. That is done and dusted. Lovely. I wonder when the partition will pop up, but I mean, I don't think that has anything to do with who is the king, more to do with when you have done it the last time. But yeah, that is probably a pretty good note to end this episode on, with a new king. And I am a little bit surprised that he keeps going. Count Toge, he keeps going. He's 71 now. He keeps going, man. We will have another episode with him. So that's lovely. I like it. I like that we get him to last a very, very long time. So if you also like it, leave a thumbs up and I'll see you around next time.